Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
We do have a couple people on YouTube. So welcome in. Please chat with us. Let us know who's here.
Well, welcome to the spiritual show that flows with myself, Claudene, and I am the creator of Elevated by Claudene, and my co-host, Julie, with Love Royal Warriors. And we are here this morning to upgrade you, give you downloads, and elevate you, because that's what I do. So, good morning, Judy. And Wade, good morning. So thank you guys for joining us this morning. We are going to have some fun, and let me get all the fun stuff out of the way, and cover our butts. So we are here for entertainment purposes only, but what we do talk about, we do take very seriously, and it is all anecdotal evidence for us. It's what we've gone through or what we've helped people with. And we are not doctors, we are not nurses, we don't even really know anything about the Western medical field. We just come from our own experience, and then we share it with you guys, and then you guys can take it or leave it. Either you have the eyes to see this or and the ears to hear it, or you don't. We're not for everybody, and some of the stuff we talk about can be very controversial, and we understand that. But we're just here to give different perspectives. So welcome in, everyone.
Yep. Welcome.
Welcome. And how's everyone doing out there? How's it going? How you guys hanging in there?
Well, Wade is reminding everyone to hit like button and notification bell. Thanks.
Ooh, thank you.
Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Thank you, Wade.
Thank you. I always forget to do that on my other live. I don't ever say any of that stuff. I just get right into it.
Almighty morning. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that.
Almighty morning. Yes.
So, real quick, Jess, how are you doing? What's the updates from you?
How you feeling, Jess?
Yep.
How's it going? You doing that self-care? You loving on yourself? Okay, this morning we're going to talk a little bit about the pancreas, you guys. I'm not a complete expert on the pancreas, but I have had, I currently right now have two clients that I'm working with that one has pancreas cancer. The other one does have a benign tumor in hers. I've had a couple of clients in the past that I've helped with pancreas cancer that did not make it. So I'm just going to talk about the research I've done. And I was getting ready to figure out what I wanted to talk about on the live on Sunday, and I just really couldn't think of anything. I was just like, God, what am I feeling? And then all of a sudden, I just started to remember all the research and all the stuff that I've done on the pancreas, and then I started realizing I have some of these symptoms myself. So I really want to talk about the pancreas, and then really have you guys get your guys' feedback on it too, and what your guys' experiences regarding the pancreas. It's something that you don't know that you're having issues with until it's too late. It doesn't scream pain like the kidneys or the liver or the gallbladder or anything like that. Your stomach channels, it doesn't scream pain at all. By the time you realize there's something wrong with it, it's usually already too late. So it's one of those silent killers.
Okay.
Yeah. GI. Okay.
Okay. So mom's still battling issues and losing weight. Labs are normal with a slightly elevated WBC and low vitamin D. Now taking vitamin D. I'm doing a lot better. So is she taking vitamin D3? I mean, which one? And can she get out in the sun at all? Because Vitamin D is best taken from the sun.
She's still losing weight.
Yeah.
Gosh, that sounds like lymphatic or yeah, that
I don't know about lymphatic.
they can't. If you have a it-
I'm just the first thing. My left kidney I could feel, and then the liver and gallbladder areas. So
I have another client who's
Oh,
got the same things. Judy, Judy
Judy
keeps
has
losing
it.
weight, keeps losing weight, and they're saying she has a hypo. She's hypo. Her lymph nodes. She's got hypo in her neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's hypo. So they're saying it's that, and then now they found out that she's got kidney stones.
Good morning, Don. Kidney stones are fun. Yep. We eat healthy. Well, that's good.
Oh, and it's not diabetes, huh? Because diabetes will do that too.
Yep.
Will make you lose weight. And we're going to talk a little bit not just about the pancreas, because I feel like when it comes to the pancreas, it also is associated with insulin resistance. So I put a segment regarding both of those. So we'll talk about both of those. And
thyroidism. Yes, I remember you. I think you mentioned
hyperthyroid.
that.
Yep, hyperthyroid. Yep, that's what
So
it
they're
is.
the same. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So that's probably why she's losing weight. Isn't that kind of common? People have hypothyroidism. Aren't they usually like really, really skinny?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a couple clients that have that, and they're all the same. They're all they have no body fat at all. Yeah, they're really skinny and bony. Okay, so I guess we can get into it. I'm just kind of waiting for Julie to get.
No, you're right.
Okay,
for it.
so the pancreas. Hi, Phoenix? Question mark. Hi. Okay, so the pancreas is located in the upper abdomen, behind the stomach, and in front of the spine. I got pictures, you guys, to show you.
You want to hand?
Yeah, I got front and back.
Okay, we got it. Sorry, I've got things going on here. Okay, this is front, and that's the back.
It's the forgotten power of the pancreas.
Let's see how close that is. Trying to figure out where that diaphragm is.
Okay, so cool. What is? Oh, sorry, I have a quick question, you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm going to have you guys do a lot of engagement on this one. Okay, and we can keep putting it up too. It's like a kind of like a Nike swish upside down, sort of. It's kind of big too, you guys.
Yeah.
So that's the pancreas right there.
And it's right, connects both kidneys. Wow.
Yeah, it's located right in the upper abdomen, right there, right behind the stomach. So I guess you can see it from the front and back if we had no skin. Okay, so what is the very first thing that you guys put in your mouth in the morning? Be honest, coffee counts. So I want to see what you guys do the very first thing when you wake up in the morning.
Water for me. Water. First thing.
Which takes medicine for it, yeah. I think everyone I know takes medicine for the hypothyroid.
I'm glad to be off of all medicines.
How many of you guys start the day off with a coffee on an empty stomach? I've been guilty of it for many, many, many years. I stopped doing it about a year ago. I do it once in a blue moon, mostly only on Tuesday mornings when I'm doing my live. Not every Tuesday morning, just sometimes. But I have been guilty of that. So I'm just wondering if you know somebody or if you are having coffee on an empty stomach the first time you wake up. No judgment here. Because I used to do the same thing too. I did it for many, many, many years. It was my ritual.
Yeah. Jess has water, Greek yogurt, and coffee.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay. But today we're going to learn why that might be one of the worst things for your pancreas. Okay. We always think that our heart or our brain that keeps us young, sharp, and full of life. But think again, it's actually our pancreas, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be skipping around here on notes, you guys. I made a lot of notes again.
And she typed them all up.
I know. And then I go back and I get done, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot this, I forget this, and then I have to type up another script. So I've got two of them here. Okay, the organ that decides if you'll be. This is the organ that does decide. Did I skip something? Hold on, you guys.
I think you did.
Hold on. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Okay, so in this discussion, when you think about staying young, sharp, and energized, what organ comes to mind? Most people say the heart, the brain, but what if I told you it's actually your pancreas that quietly decides how long you stay vibrant? This session will blend science, spirituality, food wisdom, and practical tips.
Mhm.
This is an organ that no one talks about, but it controls everything from energy to mood. Okay, so the things that I wrote down, and if you guys know things about the pancreas and you have your education, you have your experience, please share it with us, okay? Because, like I said, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just writing. I just wrote down what I've learned by working with patients or clients that have pancreatic cancer. Okay, so what the pancreas actually does is it regulates blood sugar by releasing insulin and glucose. I guess you can also call glucose glucagon. That's another word for it, but I call it glucose. It produces enzymes to break down fats and proteins and carbs, which that is really important, you guys. If your enzymes are messed up, you're not going to be absorbing your food right.
No.
Helps the body absorb nutrients so food can become fuel. Yeah, that is just huge. That's the issues I've had. Everything depends on the pancreas: metabolism, mood, body weight, clarity, and energy. A balanced pancreas equals steady energy, sharp mind, and stable moods. A stressed pancreas equals exhaustion, brain fog, and cravings and irritability. Moodiness, moodiness. Okay, the pancreas doesn't scream with pain like the heart or stomach, which I said a few minutes ago. Instead, it quietly endures until it gives up. Okay, so the early signs of pancreas disease, you guys. These are some of the signs that my clients experienced, and what I've seen in some other clients of mine. And I notice this kind of stuff. Fatigue after eating. Have you ever ate a meal and you just want to go lay down, or you do and you go to sleep? That happened to me last week twice. Um, which I just found it so weird to do that happened, you guys. I blamed my CBD, that I took too much CBD. Sugar cravings that feel uncontrollable. Like, have you guys ever been on opiates and you get the opiate sugar cravings and they're really intense and you just can't stop yourself? I used to watch my son, who was he had a horrible addiction to heroin. He used to shoot up in his neck. And about 2 or 3 days as he'd be coming down, he would go to the store and buy a bunch of Hostess cakes and candies. It was just gross, and just sit there and eat it. I remember he had One time you ate a big bag of M&Ms and two Snickers and then two Hostess. Oh, it was so gross. But you'll have that really bad sugar craving. And then again, like I said, irritability or mood swings. It's not your personality, you guys. It's your pancreas crying out. So if you got a lot of mood swings or you know someone who does, that's what you're seeing. Puffiness, a lot of puffiness around the face area, in the abdomen, in the stomach area, a lot of bloating, severe bloating, and sometimes skin irritation can be a sign of the pancreas. Um, and then digestive issues, indigestion, constipation, or diarrhea. I've seen it go both ways, you guys. Um, it seems like the ones who have foreign bodies inside of them, if they have some kind of metal or something that's holding them together, they have more like constipations, and the ones who don't have more like diarrhea. I don't know if that's a correlation, but that's just kind of what I've seen in my practice. And hormonal imbalance, it'll cause imbalance in the hormones too. How many of you guys have felt tired after you've got done eating? Has it ever happened with you guys? Yeah, or craving sugars when you're totally full. You're full, and then all of a sudden you've got a sugar craving really bad.
I'm
So
glad I'm away from that these days.
yeah, for sure. These are signals that that something's wrong with your pancreas. Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to talk a little bit, which I find the most fascinating part about all of this, especially with what I do, and I like to hear, learn about different parts of the body, is the spiritual meaning of all of it. So I'm going to go a little bit over what some of the spiritual meaning is of the pancreas, and this is kind of cool stuff. Okay, so the pancreas is connected to the solar plexus, the Manipura, and that's Sanskrit for Ayurvedic medicine. They call it the Manipura. The center of willpower, self confidence, and transformation. Okay, and then I've got some other notes. Oh gosh, don't tell me I forgot to grab them. Hold on, I left them, I think, on the table back there. Oh no, I didn't. They're right here. Okay.
She has lots
Now
of
this
papers.
is just this is more spiritual meaning, you guys. I just found this by just different things that I read in books and stuff. So the pancreas is a spiritual context, often represents balance, emotional process, self-nurturing, and transformation. It's associated with regulator spirituality, so overeating, which overeating causes insulin resistance, which causes diabetes. So that's a lack of self control in your spirituality.
Uh-oh, there's no sound. Can you not hear at all? Sorry about that.
Do I have to go back?
Judy R came in, said no sound. Can't hear. Can you hear now? Because I just turned off the camera. So did it take off the,
Yeah, let me know. I'll start over, you guys.
can you hear me now? Anybody there? Let me see. I'm going to turn on my. Okay, I can hear me on my phone. So can you hear me? Yes. Yes, we can hear. Judy says yes.
Okay, should I just start all over?
Where did you get, guys?
I know, where do we get?
Yes, we can hear you now. Can hear.
Okay, should I just start over? Say yes or no? Where do you guys want me to start at?
I can't believe just because I left, couldn't hear.
Can't hear now.
They can hear now.
Okay. Can hear now. All right. All right, then. I guess I'll just go ahead and start all over, you guys. It's okay, I guess.
I would. Well, I heard a lot of it.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I meant
didn't.
no. I meant. I'm trying to remember exactly what I heard last. What I was in.
Yeah, we'll just start over. I'll go real quick over it. Okay, so the forgotten power of the pancreas, okay? When you think about staying young, sharp, and energized, what organ comes to mind? Okay. Oh.
Thanks. I have no idea how that happened.
Okay, I don't know where we were at when she left. I'll just start over. Okay.
You're good.
Most people say the heart, the brain, but what if I told you it's actually your pancreas that quietly decides how long you stay vibrant? Okay, so in this section, in this segment that we're doing, we're going to explain this session will blend. Okay, we're going to blend science, spirituality, food wisdom, and practical tips. Okay, so I'm going to be kind of jumping around on all those different things. And the pancreas is an organ that no one talks about, but it controls everything from energy to mood. Now let's go into what the pancreas actually does. Regulates blood sugar by releasing insulin and glucose, produces enzymes to break down fats and proteins and carbs, which is very important, helps the body absorb nutrients so food can become fuel, and how everything depends on the pancreas. You've got your metabolism, your mood, your body weight, your clarity, your energy. So the pancreas decides if you're going to be skinny, thin, heavy, fat, all of that. So a balanced pancreas equals steady energy, sharp mind, and stable moods. Stressed pancreas equals exhaustion, brain fog, and cravings and irritability. The pancreas doesn't scream with pain like the heart and the stomach or anything else, you guys. If you're in pain, it doesn't scream pain. Instead, it quietly endures until it gives up. So you won't even know if you find out that you have something wrong with your pancreas. It's already too late. The damage is done. The early signs of pancreas distress. I think you guys already heard me say this part. Okay, so here's some signs that I've seen with clients and what clients have told me. Fatigue after eating, sugar cravings that feel uncontrollable, really bad, heaviness or discomfort on the right side of the body, a real heaviness, a dampness. I've felt this before. Irritability or mood swings. It's not your personality, it's your pancreas, you guys, crying out for help. Puffiness, bloating, and skin irritation. digestive issues, indigestion, constipation, or diarrhea, hormonal imbalance. I think you guys already heard me say all that stuff.
Yeah, there was a question that I had about heaviness and discomfort on the right side of the body. Okay, because you also have on the right side you have the liver and the gallbladder as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a lot of going on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to distinguish.
And you got kidneys and the where, yeah, it is.
But
go ahead.
You were saying that you felt heaviness and dampness.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could you explain the dampness?
Yes, it's
Because I haven't felt.
it's almost like being constipated, stuck, and you're just real damp, and then you'll feel is okay. And then what you're gonna feel, you're gonna notice. I remember when we talked about the lymphatic system, the damp. You're gonna have a puff.
Okay.
You're gonna have a puff, and you're just gonna feel heavier and real damp, and just constipated on that side, and things just aren't flowing. They're moving real
Blocked.
slowly. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not completely blocked.
But sluggish.
Sluggish,
Okay.
yeah. And that's what I call damp.
Okay.
Not dry, not wet, but just a damp, sluggish. And I felt this, you guys. This is some stuff that I've been kind of going through myself personally. Yes. All right. And it causes hormonal imbalances. Okay. Okay, we've already done that. How many of you guys feel tired after you eat? Okay. So let's go into the spiritual meaning. I think that's where you stepped away. The spiritual meaning of the pancreas. It's connected to the solar plex, you guys, chakra, the manipura, which that is a word for Sanskrit, which is Ayurvedic medicine. The center of willpower, self-control, and transformation. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff that spiritual meanings that I printed up that I got from different blogs and stuff that I've collected throughout the years. I'm just going to read them off really fast. And the pancreas is a spiritual context, often represents balance, emotional process, self-nurturing, and transformation. It's associated with regulating blood sugar, which symbolizes the need for balance in life, and processing emotions related to self-worth and personal power. The pancreas also related to how we digest our experiences and emotions, highlighting the importance of self-care. Here's more detailed breakdown that I did, okay? Balance. The pancreas regulates blood sugar, which can be seen as a metaphor for maintaining balance in various aspects of life, including work life, emotions, and physical well-being. Emotional processing. Just as the pancreas breaks down food for energy, it can represent the need to process our emotions, especially those related to self-esteem and personal power. Self-nurturing. The pancreas is part of the digestive system, which can be interpreted as how we digest our life. Experiences. This connection to the idea of self-care and nourishing oneself on all levels. Now, the transformation part. The pancreas converts food into energy, which can be seen as a symbol of transforming negative experiences into wisdom and strength. Third chakra. In some spiritual systems, the pancreas is associated with the third chakra, the Manipura chakra, which I said a few minutes ago, which is linked to personal power, self-esteem, and digestion. Emotional triggers. A spiritual healing blog suggests that the pancreas can be affected by emotional situations where one feels the need to defend themselves or hold back from speaking their truth. People pleasing, right there. Peace pleasing. Now, this is kind of a cool one. Diabetes and spirituality. Spirituality equals health. Spirituality, health suggestions that imbalances in the pancreas can be linked to feeling of anxiety, overthinking, and a lack of self-control. So that kind of makes sense because if you don't have any self-control, you're going to overeat, you're going to overindulge, you're going to have those sugars, you're going to get insulin resistance, and then that which causes diabetes. All right. From all of this that I just spoke on regarding the spiritual meaning of the pancreas, to me, what I got from all of this when I read it is when we're eating at the table, be careful who's at your table eating with you.
Yep.
And enjoy your meal. Take your time. Savor the flavors. And another thing, it's called mindful eating.
Mhm.
And just don't let anyone sit at your table. Be careful. It's all energy exchange.
Yep.
And that's what I got from this, and that's why I went a little bit deeper on the meaning of spirit of the spiritual meaning of it.
Yeah, Jess had mentioned wouldn't surprise me if microplastics is the cause of some of these things.
Oh, yeah, for sure. How many of you guys are cutting on a plastic cutting board?
Right?
You know how many people's homes I go into, or how many people I go visit, and they're going to cook a meal, and they pull up their plastic cutting board, and then I go out and I go buy them a titanium one.
They have those? I haven't seen that yet.
Yes, yes. I just gave away my last one yesterday.
I'm looking for a new one because they said that both wood and plastic were bad, and then they said wood was good. So I have a wood one, but yeah, I'm not sure on what is the right one.
Yeah, well, okay, so you're supposed to kind of have different. Okay, if all fails, you guys get a glass one.
Yes.
They're very inexpensive. I've had a glass one for many, many years. I've never broken it. It's in great condition. It's not even scratched up. It's great.
Yeah.
But then I also have wooden ones. I have glass ones, and then I also have titanium ones. The titanium ones are really funny because, like, you literally can chop someone's head off with it. It's so heavy and it's so sharp. The edges. It's so fun. I call it that. It can be a weapon. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm good without that one.
You got an
Christine,
intruder coming in your house? Just grab your titanium. It'll knock him out. Cut his out.
what is the song Titanium? Anyway, and Christine is saying that is so true. I'm in the process of self-care rituals every day now, and I feel so much better. And then Jess is talking about, oops, are you going to, I had it? No, there it goes. Many native tribes believe you shouldn't eat when angry. Yes, your body can change the metabolic state based on environment and mood.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
love that.
I love it too. That's what I got from, reading all those spiritual meanings. I was just like, wait, so yeah, it makes sense. It totally does. Okay, so we went through the spiritual meaning. I really went deep into that one, and then so a healthy pancreas equals strong boundaries, calm emotions, steady energy, ability to digest both food and life experiences. Yes. A weak pancreas equals anxiety, irritability, dependency on stimulants like coffee, poor self worth, trouble processing emotions.
Wow.
Um, where in your life do you crave sweetness, you guys? Because your pancreas may be mirroring what your spirit is lacking. Let's ponder on that one for a minute. Where do we crave sweetness? I can tell you where mine is, and that's after I smoke a little bit. It's true.
Are you talking munchies, sweet munchies?
I'm talking about the munchies, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I do. This is my thing right here. Having my mushroom tea with my cacao and my cardamom and all that stuff. We're going to go, when we get done with the pancreas, I'm going to talk about what we're drinking right now because I spiced it up for Julie and I this morning. But I do enjoy though, because I do. Okay, so for me, it's going to be, I like to take, when bananas get really dark, not rotten, but they are rotten. Most people won't eat them, but they're really dark. I like to take those, though, when you have a banana that's really brown, super brown. I don't know if you guys know
Very
this.
ripe.
Very ripe. Yeah, there we go. Very, very, very ripe. is going to be higher in sugar.
Yes.
If you let it get really ripened and it's super brown, then I like to make banana bread. I don't have to add any sugar to it at all. Seriously, you guys, try it. You don't. It has enough sugar in the bananas that it's just perfectly sweet for me. That's kind of one of my things that I will kind of indulge myself in. And trust me, I have felt the repercussions of it, of having it at the wrong time during the day and having too much of it. My insulin resistance goes right up. And guess what? The next day, I'm all damp. I'm feeling sluggish on the right side. So, and these are things that I have just noticed like in the last couple of weeks, like this summer, you guys. Um, so, um, so the pancreas literally, you guys, just thrives on rhythm and calm, both physical and spiritually. It doesn't like chaos, dysfunction, craziness, unworthiness. It doesn't like it. Um, Now, I want to talk a little bit. I'm bouncing around again, you guys, like I always do. Um, let's talk a little bit about insulin resistance and its dangers. You guys know what insulin resistance is, right? If not, you're going to find out right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to define this as clearly as I can. This is the best I can do. Cells stop responding to insulin, so the body produces more of it. Blood sugar spikes and crash. And it's all based on what you're putting in your mouth and what time you're putting in your mouth, what time it is. But and then you get crashes, you get fatigue, cravings, and mood swings. Sugar gets stored in fat instead of energy, especially around the belly. And that's my problem, Mary, to be honest with you guys. I'm top heavy. So it goes, yeah. And after having 5 children, I mean, if I don't do those sit ups and I don't watch my insulin resistance, yeah, I'll have like these skinny, skinny legs with this big old pregnant belly. I look like I'm pregnant, honestly. Um, Long term effects would you'll put yourself in diabetes 2, inflammation and weight gain, a lot of bloating, a lot of gas, hormonal imbalance, brain fog, memory loss, and guess what? You're a higher risk for dementia too. Not fun.
And a lot of people are saying, and there have been articles, that dementia is diabetes 3.
I like that. I haven't heard that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down.
Diabetes 3.
No, I'm noting that. And it also causes cardiovascular disease
Mm-hmm.
because you're overworking the heart. You're overworking everything. You're overworking when you're in insulin resistance all the time. You're overworking the spleen and the liver. And that is what I think makes me damp. That's what causes the dampness on the right on your right side, honestly. Okay. Now, what causes the damage? How do you damage your pancreas daily? I just wrote a few things. If you guys can chime in, go ahead, okay? Please do. Coffee on an empty stomach. It's a big no-no, you guys. You are damaging. We are damaged. We are trained, literally trained, you guys, from generation to generation to have that coffee when you wake up.
Yes, and that when she says generation to generation, remember this is mainly black coffee. That's what we were brought up on. That's what our parents taught us.
Our
and
grandparents,
taught.
my grandparent, I remember my grandma. That was her and my grandpa would get up every morning, and the first thing they would do is have their coffee, mostly black. You're right. You're right. Back then, it was black.
Saved a lot of money that way. I'm just saying.
And it's acidic, you guys. It is so acidic. It works against the pH. It works against the alkaline body. Okay, you want your body alkaline, pH levels balanced. It eats all that road. It corrodes it. It's not good. Okay. Again, guilty of it, you guys. I did it for many, many, many years because it was a generational thing. Then my mother did it. My aunts did it. Every adult around me did this. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you what. It was only 1 cup in the morning. That is the one thing I do remember. They didn't sit there and just keep drinking it and drinking it and drinking it. No, they had the one cup and then they would move to tea. Yeah, my family, that's the one good thing that I got lucky about is they're all tea drinkers. So, but I want you guys to think about what's going on right now in this era today. 5-year-old kids are going to Starbucks and getting coffee drinks. All these coffee places. Um, so, I mean, things have changed, you guys. I feel like they put the coffee on us like this to start poisoning us as soon as we wake up. But at the same time, coffee is also a plant. So we're going to get into the safe times to have coffee. Don't eliminate, don't completely take it out of your diet. I haven't. I love coffee, you guys. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. But as far as me waking up in the morning and having it, that stopped a year ago. About like I think it was last June.
Okay.
Was it last June when when I
I think
realized
so.
that there was something wrong? And the first thing I did was I took my coffee out off. But like I said, every now and then I'll have a shot in my cup on Tuesday mornings. But now I'm not going to do that anymore. And it's not every Tuesday morning; it's just some. Um, Okay, sugary granola and fruits in the morning. If you're waking up and having sugary granola and fruits in the morning, that's causing problems with the pancreas.
Well, sugary cereals of any kind.
Yep, and fruits, sugary fruits, only because it's bringing up that resistance, you guys, that insulin resistance. I'm not telling you not to eat
Hmm.
fruits. Please do not take that because the body does recognize fruit as not as a sugar, um, or a natural sugar. It takes it as a natural sugar. It reads it. So just be really careful on your fruits. And my suggestion is wait 1 hour to an hour and a half after you wake up to eat breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
And that's going to eliminate a lot of this. Let your body wake up, stretch, breathe, have that lemon water. We'll get into what's the good stuff here pretty soon. Okay. Healthy sweets that still spike insulin. That was the one I was talking about when I was talking about my banana bread. It's a healthy snack and it's a healthy sweet, but guess what? Having that in the morning when I first wake up as a breakfast, whoop, bringing up, spiking it. Yep, yep,
Okay, and Jess is asking, even cherries and blueberries? Wow.
yeah. When you first wake up, okay, we're gonna get into this. Okay,
An
this is
hour
just
and a half to 2 hours
yeah.
later. I mean, that's
Don't
great.
eat. That we're gonna get in what to do and how to do this and how and what time the timing. Okay, and this doesn't go for everybody, you guys, because
Right.
we all have a different system. We all have a different system. Some people they might want it. They might be able to get up and go ahead and eat whatever they want in the morning. They don't have insulin resistance. All of our pancreas is different. You know, some of us have a very young vitality one, and some of us got a little bit damaged one. So this doesn't go for everyone, you guys. Okay, it doesn't. I am just trying to plant seeds and bring awareness. That's all. Um, Stress while eating. We talked about that just a few minutes ago, you guys. So don't eat when you're stressed. Don't eat at the table when when someone's got bad energies. Don't eat too fast. So just eat when you're nice and calm, all right? And eating immediately after waking up. No, 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 no. Don't do that.
So when you're driving, don't be eating. Just a thought.
Right. Yeah, that's like not good because the pancreas loves rhythm, you guys. Predictability, warmth, loves warm food. Oh, warm food.
It's a
Warm. That,
big difference,
that's
people.
all Chinese ever talk about, you guys. Eat warm food. And it loves calm. Instead, most people wake up and hit it with chaos. They start pounding it with sugars and coffee and acidic stuff and all that. Um, so a daily rhythm to heal the pancreas. So let's go into what heals it. Okay, so here we go. Don't eat right away waking up. Start with warm lemon water or just room temperature water, whatever you prefer. Gentle movement and breath work. for the first hour. Um, Wait at least an hour after you wake up to have breakfast, you guys. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Thank you, Jess, for
And
that.
please no McDonald's. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no.
Well, hey, Starbucks too. I'm just saying.
Oh
To
gosh.
me, they're about the same.
Or a bagel. Don't do a bagel because that's really going to put you through insulin resistance. I'm not saying don't eat it, but wait a few hours. That's all. Especially if you're going to have a bagel, you're going to have a heavy breakfast. If you're an intermittent faster like I am, I can pretty much eat whatever I want because I wake up at 5 in the morning and then I don't eat again
Mm-hmm.
until about 11 or noon or 1 in the afternoon. So that wouldn't apply to me, but for people who wake up and want their breakfast, like I said, just wait about an hour or two. The first hour, just really come to your center, you guys. Bring that calmness in.
Judy R is asking, how about hot sauce with eggs for breakfast?
Oh, I love that. Heck yeah, do it. But wait an hour after you're up, though.
Uh,
That's a perfect breakfast right there with a side of avocado. Julie and I can get
yeah,
down with that.
yeah.
She doesn't want the hot sauce. I'll take the hot sauce. I'm the
But the
spicy one over here.
but the salsa you make is very good. I'm just
Thank
saying.
you. Thank you.
So, and even though tomatoes are fruit, if you're waiting an hour or so, 2 hours, then it's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I'm not saying don't eat any of this stuff. I'm like I said, just find your center, find your calm, you guys,
and what
when
works
you
for you
first wake
best?
up. You guys want to know what I do? This is so funny. So I get up. The first thing, of course, I go to the bathroom, and I get up off the bathroom, and I put my feet up against the wall. I put my butt and my feet up against the wall. I can't.
Can't do it here.
I can't do it here. But okay, so just imagine, you guys. So I have it's on my bed. I get on my bed. I put my butt up against because my bed's up against the wall. I put my butt up against the wall. I put my feet up, and I just lay there for about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know. I just go in center. I just start being grateful. Whatever I do, my grateful thing, and then I slide down, and then I hang off the end of my bed upside down.
Yes, yes. That's very good for you too.
And these are the things that I do. And I'm telling you, the hour goes by so fast. It really does. That's why I wake up so early because it takes me forever to get ready because I'm in 2 hours of self care every morning for myself. So that's what I do. And by the time I get that, go to the bathroom, do that. Um, and then I finally usually check my phone. And then an hour's gone by. So, and I drink a lot of lemon water too. Okay, so the first meal should be warm, rich in protein and healthy fats, not sugar, like the eggs and hot sauce. Perfect. A veggie omelet with avocado, kiwan with ghee and seeds, savory miso soup with tofu and greens. Um, you guys chime in here, please. An omelet. Um, what's another? Oh, chia seeds, you guys. Chia seeds are fantastic in the morning. Ooh, you want to stay and look young and have nice skin? Seriously, chia seeds, flaxseed, and hemp seeds are the best thing you can put in your body. And I like the idea that just you have yogurt. I would see now. I would do a probiotic,
Probiotic.
probiotic. Hello, a probiotic uh, yogurt, plain. I like the plain stuff because I like that bitterness. Um, and I would add all that to it
Hmm.
and then my fruit so I can give it some sweetness, a little bit of, yeah.
Yeah, but yogurt is cold, people. Just
Yeah, it
saying.
is cold.
But if you
And
have it with an egg or something warm, no breads yet, I don't think. Not heaviness on bread. Sourdough might
yeah, I
work.
mean,
The bagel is what you were talking about, but
what
that's
about
at two
overnight?
hours.
I think overnight oats would be good if they're warm. It's better than the yogurt, honestly, a lot better for us,
Yeah.
Jess. But I hear you on that because I do enjoy having that too. Um,
Yep.
uh, I do you remember when I made my tiramisu chia seed?
That was
Like
a while
the
ago. Yeah.
tiramisu, and I did it with my 7 blend coffee blend instead of doing it with coffee. and I made that with chia seeds. Oh, that was so good. I love that. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, yeah. See, it's cold. That's not really good for us to have cold. But it's summertime. I get it. Yeah, you'd probably be better off having the oats. I would say. Um, I guess we just have to save our yogurt for lunch. I did. I had yogurt for lunch yesterday. So, all right. And then, and don't snack every 2 hours, you guys. Another big issue
Does
I've had.
people have time to snack every 2 hours?
I'm a grazer. I would
Oh.
rather eat.
Mhm.
I'd rather just graze and snack a little bit every 2 to 3 hours versus sit down and have one big large meal. Because if I have one large meal, I eat 2 bites and I'm full. And this has been my problem throughout my life. So I that's why I've had to start intermittent fasting a year ago, you guys, and it's been a struggle. It's really hard. Um, but I've been doing it. I'm working on it. I continue to work on it. And if I snack every 2 hours and I got a snacky, no snacky for me. Because if I do it and I'm snacky, I start to feel really sluggish because I'm getting that insulin resistance and I'm overworking my pancreas and I'm overworking my liver and it my liver lets me know right away. I no, too much. And the next day I feel like so. No snacky over here. Um, okay, so don't snack every 2 hours because allow the enzymes to fully do their job. Again, remember, you guys, I was suffering from not absorbing my food properly and I had enzyme imbalance. Now I am absorbing my food because I am following these rules for myself. Eat calmly with the presence. Stress shuts down digestion, burdens the pancreas. So, let me say that again. Eat calmly with presence. Stress shuts down digestion and burdens the pancreas. Okay? So,
Yeah. And Jess is saying she lost so much weight that I have had to up my calorie count to 2110 calories a day so I can gain 5 pounds by September.
uh,
And again, weight loss has to do with um, problems with the pancreas.
mhm.
I highly suggest that my Fitness Pal app to track food and okay.
So, what are you just
Right.
eating? 3 meals a day?
She's probably snacking, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We're all so different here. No, that's why I'm saying this isn't for everyone right here. But yeah, you can snack because you have the opposite.
And you're at a different time of your life
Yeah,
where,
we're past menopause.
yes,
So, with our cortisol hormone
yeah,
is yeah. Once you get past menopause, you'll flip, you'll switch because your cortisol hormone changes, your glucose hormone changes,
yeah.
and you get the insulin resistance is just constantly being triggered by
Right.
everything you're putting in your mouth. So
And I know that you and your mom are having the same problems with losing weight. So I hope you're journaling what you're taking in. And I know using an app is great, but it's sometimes sitting down, because I love writing, sitting down and just feeling it as you're writing it. And it it almost triggers a response, not just from your body, but your guides as well, because they come in and you know your body a lot more when you're sitting down and really thinking about what you're doing instead of plugging in electronically, because electronics isn't helpful either. It's not that kind to the pancreas because stress and got to do this, got to do that, jumping from this, jumping from that. So if you can take your time to deal that, oh, she's premenopausal, then
adrenals, God, you're awfully young to be
yeah,
premenopausal. That is so. And then adrenals. Okay. So do you wake up like with a panic? That's what happened to me, but that didn't start happening to me till I was in my like middle 40s.
And she was talking, I think, last time, yeah, that she has high cortisol. Oops, sorry. And she was saying that her um, heart rate speeds up when it fluctuates a lot.
Well, that's because she's got the POTS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got POTS,
Yeah,
right?
she's got POTS. Yeah.
Well, her pancreas isn't happy about any of this, so
Yeah.
wake up panicked and full of anxiety. Yeah,
Shoot. Okay, I've had that. Yes, I know exactly how you feel on that one. That, gosh, that was the worst.
yeah.
Okay, take your first hour and just breathe it out. Breath is gonna be your friend, for sure. I mean, breath is everything, anyways, as far as I'm concerned. Um, to me, breath is consciousness. Without it, you're not here. Breath never quits. Breath never stops, even when you're sleeping. And God gives you the breath of life. You have a kill switch because He can turn it off and take your breath. So it's pure consciousness. So to me, it's very important to always be in breath and to be breathing. Um, I know that feeling of panic and anxiety. I've had that before, and that's not fun at all. Um, let's take a look at your pancreas, but I don't think that you have to so much worry about insulin resistance. You want the insulin resistance so that it fills, so you're getting the fat cells. So yeah, fasting would not be good for you. I think what you're doing right now, as far as eating, are you eating 3 meals a day and then snacking, or like, what is your diet like to put on this weight? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, what measures are
Yeah,
you
what are
taking?
you taking to try? Are you eating good high fats, um, a lot of meat and carbs, or what are you doing? I'm just curious to see
I
what.
don't think she eats a whole lot of meat. I could be wrong.
I know. Let's see.
But
Yeah, just give us your
yeah,
just a brief of what your daily diet looks like. Okay, foods that support the pancreas. Like we said, warm, nourishing meals over cold, raw in the morning. Just in the morning, you guys. Healthy fats: avocado, coconut oil, ghee, olive oil, nuts, seeds. This is where I'm going to say, yeah, almonds are good, walnuts are good, pumpkin seeds are good. We're not talking about oxalates here, but this is
no,
where, yeah, this isn't, but this is a good time where these almonds come into play, and they're very good for you. Um, and almond milk, you guys. Almond milk is very good for you. Protein: beans, lentils, quinoa, fish, eggs. We can keep going, all that stuff.
yeah.
Um,
Well, did you? Because you had mentioned it before, flaxseed.
flaxseed, yep, flaxseed, and then I have chia seeds. Chia seeds
Right.
is another one.
Well, I consume flax milk
Hmm.
because almond milk has too much oxalate for me.
Mm-hmm.
And with oat milk, I bloat. So I stopped that. So I kept looking for the one, and the best one I have found for me is flaxseed
How does that taste?
milk. Not bad.
Not bad. I'm gonna have to try that.
It's not heavy, but it's not water. So to me, it's just right.
Remember, if you guys eat something, you get bloated or you get mucus, stop it. Your body
Yep,
doesn't want it.
right.
And we're all different. We're all so different. My body loves dairy. I can have all the dairy I want. I can have all the cream, all the dairy. My body loves that fat. I have no problems with it. I don't get mucus or nothing unless I eat ice cream. Ice cream will make me very funny.
Oh,
What?
just opened a can of beans, and she found plastic. I would please
I
let
think
us
I saw
know
that. I think
who
you
that
sent me.
was because I would love to get to put that
She
out
said,
there.
wait, hold on a minute. I've got a picture. I think
She's
she
it.
sent it to me on Facebook.
Oh,
But Are we friends on Facebook? Because it came in really weird.
Okay. Because I do buy canned beans,
I won't.
usually cannellini beans, but I rinse them so much to get that salt off.
I
But
can't. I
but
make my
yeah,
own beans. Okay, so
I've got to start doing that. But I just
I'm a frijole.
lazy.
Like I said, I'm half Mexican, so I grew up, and then my grandma's Norwegian with the lima beans. So
Oh, sent it on Instagram.
okay, let me get it. Wait, hold on, I'll find it.
Thank you for that. But
Okay, that's why Instagram. I'm not real good on Instagram, you guys, but I did see. But it came in with a weird.
because I can put it up if you sent it to my email or
I'll find it.
anywhere, I can put it up on here so we can see it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh my goodness, kidney beans too. Wow,
Kidney beans are so
red
good for
kidney
you too.
beans.
Get it?
Wow,
Kidney beans for the kidney.
that's
That is
terrible.
gross. Can you guys see
Yeah.
that?
Well,
Hey, did you send them a picture of it or anything? Like, did you complain or just curious?
yeah,
Okay,
I would have. Hey, I want my money back and then some. You don't do
right.
this. You don't do this. Yeah.
And then bitter foods are good, you guys. Dandelion, greens, arugula, kelp, bitter melon, all of that stuff. Again, be careful. Just spinach, all that stuff is really good. Again, watch it because of the oxalates. If you've got problems with kidney stones or gallstones, again, you got to be careful. And the way
But
you eat it
in moderation too.
in moderation. And is it cooked? I don't suggest, I won't do this because I watch my oxalates. I won't put spinach or kale or any of that in my juicer because I do like to juice. I love juicing. I try to stay away from those. If I'm going to have my spinach, I will do it cooked. Um, like this morning, I made Julie and I a mushroom spaghetti squash. I don't know what you want. It's okay. So I did mushrooms. I put some cream cheese in it, and I put some spinach, and I put some carrots and asparagus in it with some cream cheese, a little bit of cream as the sauce I made, and then with a bunch of mushrooms, four different types of mushrooms, and then we're going to have it over spaghetti squash. So that way I will have my. That's the way I will get my greens. That way it's cooked. And I will have them in salad every now and then, but it's always in a moderation. But I don't juice them anymore.
Well, one of the things you can do is soak those those greens. Soak them in water. You can throw in the baking soda if you want, and stir them around every once in a while. And yes, I would use room temperature, not cold. And soak it. You can soak it for half an hour, as long as you want, and bring them out. Rinse them well, and it does help. It doesn't take as much as steaming does. But remember, when you boil these, you're taking a lot of ingredients away. Uh, Iron is in there, is in spinach too. So you want to be very careful. When you're boiling it, you have to discard the water because it's covered in oxalate. So please think about it. Steaming is the best way. And I steamed it the other day and I put it on top of my eggs. So it was fantastic.
Yeah, if I'm looking to get my chlorophyll and I'm making it my juicer, I do the celery, cucumber, and cilantro, and that's how I make my I juice my for my chlorophyll. So I stay away from the leafy greens. Again, I'll eat those in salads. I'll just make a big bowl of or a big pot of greens with beans, and
Greens with beans. I like that.
I love it. And I'll just sit there and eat. It's like a soup for me. I'm a soup person. I love soup.
I
I make
love soup.
lots and lots and lots of soups. Okay, so for a low glycemic fruits, you guys, here we go. Here's the fruits that are good for us. Here we go. Just berries. We can have strawberries and berries and blackberries because it's a
What
low
about
glycemic.
cherries?
And cherries because cherries are berry. So yeah, so we're good with all of our berries and stuff. So hi Nova. Oh, Nova's in. Happy day, Nova. Welcome in. You came in just in time. Nova was on my show last night, so she already heard all this stuff. So yeah, and then green apples, all again in moderation, you guys,
Yeah.
for the
Malic.
malic acid. So, and then another one, you guys, that is a super good fruit is apricots. Apricots are help with the insulin resistance
Oh,
due to their low glycemic index and high fiber. That is what we want. We want good fats and high fiber in our diet. That's what we really want to, have our pancreas feel good. So yeah, and then the apricots also thing that Nova brought to my attention um, last night is that if you take the seed of an apricot, it's full of vitamin K and it actually kills cancer cells.
ooh, be
And it's
careful with
illegal.
that.
And it's illegal to do that.
But-
But if you have blood thinners, vitamin K can also cause issues because it clots the blood. Right? Is that what it does? Yeah. Yeah.
And
Because if you're bleeding a whole bunch, it'll give you vitamin K so that you, stop bleeding. I'm almost sure that's how that works. Um,
do you know another word for vitamin K? Do you know why it's called vitamin K or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Or what it is?
mm-mm.
It's potassium, people.
Ooh.
Why is it called vitamin K? Because it's K, potassium is K on the periodic table. Chemistry. Yes.
Wow. And potassium's really important, you guys.
But potassium you need to be careful with
Mm-hmm.
because low end of potassium is a 3.5. High potassium is a 7. They use potassium citrate, if I can remember the right one, in lethal injections. So be very careful because too much potassium can stop the heart.
Yep. And not
Very
enough of it, if you're pregnant, can put you in labor. If you
And
don't have any potassium. Yeah. So you got to, it's just, you got to find that balance.
right,
It's always about that balance with everything, you guys. Anything that we talk about or anything that you're doing, it's all about moderation and balance.
that's why I don't eat bananas. I just started to. Um, one thing about bananas, yes, it has potassium, but I hate to tell you that watermelon has more potassium than banana. Banana is just the easiest way to get it. And if you do have bananas, please don't eat a whole one, especially when you're dealing with sugars, diabetes, and that sort of thing. I don't do any more than a half a day now. I've
Of a
reduced
banana?
it of a banana. I only
Mm.
eat half a
I don't do that
banana
often.
because if I eat a banana, it's only a half. I won't do more than a half.
I only eat a banana when I'm going on a really, really good hike. Mm-hmm.
And when you go on a good hike, I know this sounds strange, and I don't like plastic. Um, you might be able to put it in a little glass jar, but carry around mustard.
Ooh, I love
Mustard helps when you've gone a good distance. You take a spoonful of mustard and your body calms down. I mean, if you start feeling the cramps and uncomfortable, yes, it helps a lot. Archangel Uriel on the Temperance card in Tarot speaks of balance and
You
moderation.
had an allergic reaction to bananas?
You did. Allergic reaction before my heart surgery. Ah, yes. Some people do. And I know that people, if you realize this about bananas, they have the black seeds in the middle. If you take those seeds out, rub them in your fingers, they will cut you. So be very careful. Those seeds are tougher than they look. They're very small, but they can cut your fingers if you were to rub them. I'm just saying. Do I really want that much in my body that who knows what it's doing to my insides.
Wow.
So-
Good information. I do want to grow a banana tree though, you guys.
Yeah.
I would love to have a banana tree here. I'm going to try to grow a banana tree because we got the climate for it. I'm not big on bananas because they're too dry. When I eat fruits, I want them to be wet and watery. But I don't dislike bananas, but I do eat them. Like I said, a banana is something that you'll see in my backpack when I'm going hiking and stuff, because it is heavy and it'll the potassium and everything in it. So it is important to have potassium. So like I said, just
Yep.
moderation. Um, okay, so root vegetables are really good, you guys. Sweet potatoes, carrots, beets, steamed and roasted. Um, especially carrots. Carrots are a lot better when they're a little cooked over having raw, because then you really get all the nutrients in them. The carotene, is that what it?
That's one of them. Yeah.
For the eyes.
Yes.
I eat like what I said, like what I made this morning for Julie and I for the sauce. I put a lot of carrots in there because I am trying to fix these eyes. So, um, and I just really encourage you guys to eat the rainbow.
Yes.
The more colorful.
And Jess says we've got 7 bell peppers growing right now and a couple lemon trees. So she's very colorful.
Yes, very. I love lemons. I was craving lemons yesterday so bad. I'll take a lemon, you guys. I will peel it and I'll just eat it like an orange. I'm crazy like that though, but I love bitter foods and I love spicy foods. So,
I do that with grapefruits too.
oh, I do that with I
Yeah.
love grapefruits. Holy moly! Oh my gosh!
And in
Give me
Arizona,
grapefruit.
yeah, in Arizona we have some of the greatest
Best.
grapefruit.
Yep. I ate tons of grapefruits last week, and I like to put a little bit of cinnamon on mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're so
I like
good.
that too.
I just encourage you guys to eat the rainbow with a focus on grounding. And yeah. All righty.
And cinnamon does help. No sound from Claudine. When was this? Just now? Oh no, that was a while ago. Okay.
Okay, and then the herbs that help your pancreas is again dandelion. What isn't dandelion? Dandelion is good for everything. Everyone should just have dandelion root all the time. Gentian root. Okay, so the dandelion supports the liver and the pancreas, and the kidneys, everything else. It really does. Gentian root bitter stimulates enzymes and production.
Where's the gentian? Where's it at? Oh,
Gentian
never.
root.
Yeah.
You never heard of it? Yeah. It's really good for enzymes. I'm going to get some of that. I'm going to make a tea with it. And then turmeric, you guys. So for all my clients that have pancreatic cancer, I make them a turmeric capsules with ginger and pepper in it
Right. Understood that.
to activate the curcum, I think is what it's called inside the turmeric. It's an anti-inflammatory. It supports insulin sensitivity, okay? And it will shrink, if not eat away, the tumors inside the pancreas. We got fenugreek balances blood sugar.
Yep.
Licorice root is another one that soothes digestive tract and balances stress and response. I don't know. I know licorice root can be kind of, I don't know. I like the taste of it, but I know a lot of people don't like the
I
taste
love
of it.
licorice.
Yeah, a lot of people can't stand it, but it's really good. And then cinnamon. Cinnamon, we were just talking about that. Improves insulin sensitivity.
Yeah, Jess said she used to take turmeric and garlic every morning, but cannot now with her anxiety meds. And that's because your anxiety meds have turmeric and garlic in them. It's making it up, at least the nutritional value or some of the compounds, chemical compounds that turmeric and garlic have. That's why a lot of people can't have grapefruits when they're having blood pressure medicine, because what's in grapefruits is in the blood pressure medicine. So they don't want to overdose. So when you get a chance to get off of those, then you'll probably go back to the turmeric and garlic, maybe in larger amounts or more often during the day. That's a suggestion for later, not
Yeah.
now. Not now.
I take my turmeric, I put it in my beet juice, and then I put pepper in it, and then I put a couple drops of either coconut oil or avocado oil, whatever oil I have access to, you guys, or castor oil, whatever I have access to, whatever. And I do that, and I do about 3 ounces. I work my way up to this. I started with 1 ounce, 2 ounces, and I'm at 3 ounces, but I only do it every 3 days because I believe beet juice, that is just literally, you guys, I will pee and poop this stuff out for 2 days. So I know that I don't need any more than that. If it's still, you know what I mean? If it's and I'll see the turmeric and I will see the beet juice. So
If it's still colorful, you
and it's still colorful. So I just back off. So I just do it like every 2 to 3 days is when I do that. So 2 to 3 days a week is when I'm doing that shot. And it's been a game changer for me, you guys, a game changer. I was starting last year, or about 2 years ago, I started waking up and feeling stiff. My hands would feel stiff, my legs would feel stiff. I'm like, oh my gosh, old person's bones are happening. I'm getting this stiffness. It's gone. It's been gone for like a year now. I don't wake up feeling any stiffness at all. So that to me, it's working for me. Um, Now, remember, you guys, a practicing tip: rotate your herbs. Don't just take one, create a synergy like cinnamon and fenugreek tea, turmeric with black pepper, dandelion in a coffee replacement blend. Okay, like mix it up, you guys. Don't stay on the same thing all the time because the body can get adapted, and so you just want to keep just moving it around.
I have a hard time putting cinnamon aside. I'm just saying. I could do cinnamon 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Just little bits, but
Mm-hmm.
yes, what it comes with it, I change that up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm told ginger is the right one to add to it or others. So,
Just practice your intuition.
mhm.
Practice listening to what the body wants. What is your body telling you? And play around with it. Have fun with it. It is a lot of fun. I love cooking. I love making new concoctions, and I'm an alchemist. So
Yep.
it's my thing. I've been doing it my whole life.
And I know Jess is an alchemist too.
Yes, we're all alchemists. We all are.
Well, those who want to dabble in it, I know there's some people that are more mechanically inclined, and but then again, they're alchemists too if they're dealing with oils and other things.
Mhm.
Maybe not internally stuff, but
Mhm.
they're alchemists in other ways.
That's what they took from us. They
Yeah.
dummied us down to make us not think that we're alchemists. So
Washing with cinnamon, please mix it with something so you don't burn your skin. Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yes, you've got to mix it with something.
And make sure
putting
it's
it in
real
skin.
cinnamon, like real cinnamon.
Yeah.
Real stuff. Um, okay, the emotional connection. The pancreas responds to more than just food. It reacts to stress, unpredictability, and a lack of emotionalness. Ask, okay, where are you forcing your pancreas to handle emotional sugar spikes, drama, stress, or conflict? Where are you forcing your pancreas to handle emotional sugar spikes?
Mm.
In drama, in stress, or in conflict? How many of you guys stress eat or have stressed eat?
I haven't passed.
I'm the opposite. I get stressed. I get chaos. I get dysfunction. I get crap thrown at me, and I just seize. I want nothing to do with food. The thought of food makes me sick. So I've never been a real stress eater. I'm a happy eater, and when life is going good and everything is perfect, that's me.
Well, sometimes when I'm getting going and doing things and really happy, I don't feel like eating that much. I mean, I eat, but mainly light foods. I don't go heavy at all. Just
I'm the worst
yeah.
when when I'm going on a road trip and we're gonna, you see me on a road trip.
Yep.
I want to eat everything. I'm so happy.
Yeah. I do like to on a road trip. I like
Oh
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
snacking all the way there. Yeah, so that's my thing.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to be careful with the snacking and driving.
Oh,
Just
I know.
say.
No, I don't do it anymore. Now I've got a lot of discipline right now. So, but that's just me in the past. And Julie's gone on road trips with me, and we ate really well.
Yeah.
We stopped, um,
I'm stressed. I can't eat at all. If I'm mad, I can't eat either.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. And
mm-hmm.
and it's I watch my granddaughter because I can tell when she's hungry and when she's not. And even when she's hungry, yet she's got something to do, like a dance at school or something, she's not going to eat. She refuses to have anything to deal with food at that time.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to go get ready and spend all the time doing that. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
yeah.
get that.
But I've seen people who can stress eat. I have a lot of people in my family, a lot of friends who stress eat. My grandma was a stress eater, big time, big time. She'd pull out a whole loaf of bread, peanut butter and jelly, and just and feed her face all day and eat that whole
Mm.
loaf because she was so stressed out. So I've seen that too. Um,
I think now that I'm having more avocados, because I do at least a half a day, I try to,
mhm.
I'm less stressed eating because I could just put it on a piece of sourdough bread and be fine. I mean, it's very calming to me when I eat avocados. Is that how you're getting it too?
I
Okay.
love avocados. They're just
Yeah.
put that lemon on there. I do all kinds of things with it. You know that. I'm an
Yeah. Have
avocado.
fun with
If I don't have an avocado in my refrigerator, I mean, I'll call Julie. Julie, you got any avocados?
it. I'm bringing them. Okay.
Bring the avocado. I will. That's just me. I love guacamole. I put it on everything. I made egg sandwiches over the weekend for my husband and I make my own avocado spread. I just love it. Okay. So the emotional connect. Oh wait, we already did all that, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, okay. One more thing. I want to encourage you guys with daily rituals of calm, warm teas, mindful eating, and steady rhythms. Pancreas loves the rhythm. All right. Recap. The key notes here. We're almost done, guys. The pancreas is the silent controller of energy, mood, weight, and clarity. It thrives on rhythm, warmth, calm, and predictability. Spiritual health of the pancreas equals balanced solar plex chakra. Insulin resistance is not just a sugar issue, it's a whole body crisis. Heal it with rhythm, food, herbs, and emotional calm. You are not broken. Your pancreas just wants rhythm and respect. Give it warmth, real food, and calm, and it will reward you with energy, clarity, and longevity. And with people my age, longevity is a huge thing, you guys. We want longevity. I want to, we all age out of this planet, but I want to do it gracefully. And I'm telling you, when I am 90 and 100 years old, I want to be able to get down to the ground and back up off the ground as fast as I can right now. I want to keep that. I don't want to
Yes.
lose that. I don't want anyone wiping my butt. I do not want to be wearing diapers. None of this. I want to grow gracefully, aging out of this planet. And that's why I bring this stuff to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are really, really young, but it's okay. I wish someone would have told me. I wish I would have had a me when I was younger because I would have done things so much different. But I didn't. And so let's move to the next. And I want to talk about what Julie and I are drinking this morning because I changed it up for us. Ah, all right. So this morning, we're actually drinking this, my Jazzy Java. I have cream in mine. She doesn't have cream in hers. So what it is, it's my sacred herbal Java. Okay. I'm going to turn it upside down because my sticker's upside down on it. But what's inside of here is roasted chicory, roasted dandelion, cacao nibs, cocoa powder, maca root powder, cinnamon extract, vanilla extract, turmeric, Himalayan salt, sea salt, black pepper, nutmeg, ginger, cardamom, ground cloves, and a ton of love. And this is just my Java sacred tea. All right. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing, especially during the winter. It does make it a little bit clumpy. Are you eating the little clumps and everything? They're good, huh?
Yeah.
So what she's eating and what she's tasting is the cacao nibs
Mhm.
and the chicory. Because I grind it up not to a fine powder, you guys, because I like to nib and eat them because they taste really good, especially once they get soggy. And then it's mixed with my 7 blend mushrooms. Okay, so these two together make my jazzy Java. And this is what we're having. And as you can see, it gives us the spunk and the energy that we need. Chicory. The reason I put chicory in there, well, chicory is really good for you, but it also gives me that coffee flavor that I'm looking for because I love it so much. So that's what we're doing this morning. And then, like I already told you guys, what we're going to have for brunch, because as soon as we get off of our live, we cook for about an hour. We have our brunch. And then at 11 o'clock, I'm hitting my 18th hour of not eating because the last time I ate was yesterday at 4:30, which I'm going to probably change a little bit. I think just before I go on my live at 5 o'clock, I'm going to probably eat a little bit of yogurt or something because when I get done, you guys, I'm so hungry and and I won't eat when I get off. I just don't do it. I won't do it. I don't like feeling like shit, you guys. That's all it takes for me. If I feel like shit, it's not worth it to me. But yeah, so I was thinking about kind of changing that, and on my lives on Mondays, I'm going to eat a little bit later so that I woke up this morning really hungry. I feel good now that I've had this, and we didn't have this. How long were you up before you put this in your body?
More than 2 hours.
Yep, I was
Yeah.
up. Yep. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
about 3 hours before we stuck anything in our body besides water, lemon
Right.
water.
I did grab some pumpkin seeds on the way with my 5C herbs on there.
But it was
Or
after
spices.
an hour that you're up, right?
Oh yeah, after an hour.
So- and then lemon water. I've already had two of these this morning. But I'm a waterhead. That's just I live in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have any questions? Let's talk about it. Let's see what you guys got from this. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a little short one.
I did pop this up real quick. Jess says, my mom and I have decided every morning we're going to put one hand on our stomach and one hand on our heart, breathe into it, and maybe do some light yoga.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good ritual.
Put your feet up on the wall, Jess. Put your bum up against the wall with your feet up there and do that. And give yourself this. I always do my what I'm grateful for in the morning to pass out that hour. And I do yoga every morning. Not on Tuesdays, but I did an hour and a half yesterday. I did an hour and a half of yoga and I did a half an hour of grounding yesterday because I don't have time on Tuesday mornings to do it unless I got up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm not going to do that because I don't go to bed till 9. I didn't go to bed till like 9:30 last night. And I'm the type of person who needs 7 or 8 hours because I give so much energy all day long. I mean, I don't know. After we get done with this and Julie heads out, I might see 10 people today. So I've got to show up. But that's great. Yeah. You guys try to put your feet up on the wall. Hang yourself upside down. See what you see a difference in that. Get that blood going and flowing.
Yeah, and Jess, I'm with you on the cranberry juice. I would, because I've been working with cranberry juice for over 40 years. Because I was diagnosed a long time ago with a kidney disorder, and everything's under control. I don't accept that anymore. But anyway, drink your water at least 2 glasses before you get into the cranberry juice. Okay. And I know I don't have to ask you that it's 100% organic cranberry juice, and hopefully not from concentrate. But for those of you who are thinking, oh, I'll take some ocean spray cranberry juice for urinary health. No. If you notice, one of the first ingredients, I think is the second after water, is corn syrup when it comes to ocean spray. Those are not good juices. Nudsin is a very good juice, and I can't remember the other ones, but they're 100% organic and not from concentrate. Those are the best juices you can get.
Okay, before we start reading the rest of these, Nova, if you're still on here, now we're done with that segment, can you give us an update on what's going on with you? Because everyone's been asking about you, and now we can talk about you guys now. So if you're still here, Nova, please give us an update on how you're doing and what's going on with your what's going on with you. How you're, with your detox and off your pharmaceuticals and stuff. Where are you at on that? Have you gotten off any more pharmaceuticals? I hope you're still here so we can get an update. Okay, we also put cranberry juice. Okay, cranberry juice is good. Yeah, just make sure it's good cranberry juice. Which is better, fresh turmeric and ginger or powder?
Fresh.
Fresh is always better, but I mean,
you got to do it. You got to do
if
powder.
You got powder, do powder. I can't have fresh turmeric inside of my, my Jazzy Java, so I just get the powders.
Right.
Okay, thanks, Nova. Oh, she's here. Okay, So we're gonna get an update on Nova, you guys. I kind of begged her to come in this morning just for 20 minutes, just to give us an update because you guys have been asking about her. Yeah. So, of course, fresh is always better, but if you can't get it, I mean, it's fine. The powder is good too. I use both.
Yeah, I do too.
I use both.
I always have ginger available. So
yeah, I do them both. I just mix it up. I go back and forth. Like I said, if I'm making a tea, I really love the fresh. But if I don't have access to it, I'll use the powder. The body's going to absorb it. I mean, probably the absorption rate isn't probably as great as fresh, but just like tincture's better than capsules.
Yeah.
Tea's better than tincture and capsules. It's just whatever, just listen to your body. Mm-hmm. At least you're doing, at least you're doing the work, right? That's what really matters, doing the work and getting into practice.
And another thing we'll remind you is if you can get the ginger or any other spice in glass instead of plastic, you're doing much better for yourself.
If you can find it, and if you can't, and I understand this because I have a hell of a time finding castor oil in glass and coconut oil sometimes, and my ghee. These are things that I have problems with myself. When I buy them, I bring them home and I put them in a glass bottle right away, and then I say a prayer over them. Remember, intentions are everything. That's basically, I think, is one of the biggest rules for me.
And just as we've been making stir fry, and of course I make everything from scratch, LOL, so fresh ginger for sure.
Yeah.
Great for your gut health. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love stir fry. Do you put mushrooms in it, Jess? Yep. Or do you put meat? I make stir fry a lot. Yeah. You put it over rice. Oh, another thing too with rice, you guys, because the best rice to get is jasmine, and I think we already talked about this. Basmati rice, yeah. And they also have a rice cooker out now that eliminates 25% of the carbohydrates out of it.
Wow.
But the arsenic in it, I don't know if it does that. But if you want good rice, go with those two. I do eat a little bit of rice. I'm not a huge rice eater, but I do enjoy my rice. So I do eat a little bit of rice. I eat rice at least once a week. All right, we're just waiting for Nova to bring in.
She's probably typing.
Yeah, she's typing away. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and make an announcement, you guys. Yep. So something really amazing happened to me. I had 2 amazing things happen to me, or 3 amazing things happen to me in one day. Total shock. I will be making a post on this on my Facebook here. Oh, here we go. We'll get back to that. We got
Yep.
we got Nova giving us an update.
Everything except warfarin, heparin, beta blocker when I need it, rarely diazepam, and fully off of Suboxone.
Suboxone, that was the big one. That's the big one right there, you guys.
I only take a little if I'm in pain and fully out of it.
Out
Fully
of mushrooms.
Oh, out of mushrooms? Is that
Yeah,
what?
that's what she's at. Out of the shroomies.
Oh, shrooms.
I get it.
I could barely see what that was. So
It's fine. It's okay. I got your back like you got my back when I screw up and I'm not seeing it right. That's wonderful. That is so
Yes,
good. But let's
congratulations.
not let you run out of shroomies. But I get it. I think it's such a woo woo woo, and when you're way down, you take more than what you need because you don't know what you're going to need on the daily basis. That is amazing. You guys know how hard it is to get off of Suboxone. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but those synthetic opiates bind to your receptors in your brain like nothing else. I mean, they really get stuck in there. And not only that, but it gets in the bones, to the bones. Not a joke. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how many people probably told Nova this, but I know she had more, at least several people tell her, you'll never get off this. This is a forever drug.
I've not taken them even on the off days. Probably why my skin is flared up. It's just the universe some days. Yeah.
Exactly. And not only that, as you know, it's a parasite thing. But in your remember, redox before detox. We redox in your body right now, hon. You go slow and low. They'll naturally start to fall out as you start to come off of these pharmaceuticals and start bringing in the herbs and the plant medicine. They will, and of course, if they get a little stubborn and they're not going to come out, I've got all kinds of tricks to help you get those out. But right now, we're just working on getting you off of these pharmaceuticals. They will fall out. Those will come in time too. Again, you've got foreign bodies inside of you, so it's going to be much different because they do um, latch onto the foreign bodies. But man, no, but look where you are today versus where you were 6 months ago.
Yep. Congratulations.
Congratulations, bravo. Fantastic. I am so excited.
It's a roller coaster, but I'd take this any day over how sick I was before. I cried to not be here because I was stuck, and I'm not any longer. It's amazing what you do, guys. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. You are lifesavers. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, because, this is what I do, you guys.
And my son.
You are helping me and I, my son. I'm extremely grateful. I would never want to turn back. No, you're not ever going to turn back.
Yeah.
Such an amazing accomplishment. For you guys, for the medical field, for your own doctors to tell you, and more than one doctor to tell you over and over, this is forever. You will have to be on this forever and feel like shit for the rest of your life. Those are the things that the Western medicine do. But look at Nova. She is another success story of mine.
Yes.
She's only one of them, you guys. But she's the one that I've been working with the most, as you guys know, for the ones who've been on this show and have been watching her journey. I think, what are we, Nova, 8 months into this now?
She's been dealing with this for over 7
years.
All of my son's life.
Her whole son's life. Gosh, what does he say, Nova? Does he notice that you're different, that you're actually showing up? You're present with him now? I know he's only 7, so.
Yeah, but They're astute. They understand
Oh,
what's
well,
going on.
she's got a different type of 7-year-old. Anyone who's got little ones right now, they're not the same souls as what I
No.
raised. Not
No,
at all.
no, they're not.
Yeah, he notices that you're more, wow. Oh, you're closer. That's so awesome. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You make my day. You make my week. This is like the best news ever. This is why I do what I do. And oh, after we got off our live last night, I got a big lecture from Anne about how I need to promote myself more. She gave me a big old lecture. It was so funny. She was going on and on. You know how Anne is. She just when she gets on a tantrum, she blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I'm glad he's happy too. Yeah.
Oh, he's a different little boy.
Yep.
He's very. I know you both are very happy, and I know you still, got stuff that you're working on, but the work never stops. It's never going to stop. Even after we get you off of all the pharmaceuticals that we possibly can, the work just never stops. It never does. And you're still so young. You still have so much time ahead of you. And then Nova also has a really good friend that I've also helped get off of Suboxone too. And I think he was on it on and off for like 20 years. So he really had a hard addiction to it. And he's now over 1 year clean. That's Justin.
Justin.
Yeah,
Okay, very
he's now
good.
over
Very
1 year
good.
clean. Yeah. And guess what else, you guys? He's back to work.
Oh, very
He's
good.
back
Yeah.
working. Yeah, he went on
That's good.
disability. He went off to take care of himself for this journey, and
Involved emotionally, so it changes the way we interact. And yes, I will keep going. I don't mind looking at who I am.
oh, good. You like what you see in the mirror, don't you? Instead of all that fogginess and ugh.
Yeah.
Ah, we've all been there, Nova. We've all been there. Like I said, I've been pharmaceutical free now for, I think I've been, oh, how long have I been off of pharmaceuticals, you guys? Oh my God, 10 years now. I think I've been I'm pharmaceutical free now. And I am 8 years off of, no, yeah, pharmaceuticals and red meat. I got off at the same time. So I've been 10 years
cool.
clean of that. And then 7 or 8 years off of meat, period. But that's me, you guys. That's just because I can't do it. It seizes my body up right away.
We are both supporting each other, and he is a big help. He is my rock out here. It's hard when no one understands. Yeah.
You guys have it's so beautiful the way you guys came together and have been helping each other. Yeah. So I helped Justin get off the Suboxone, and I think he was about 7 or 8 months clean. And then he started, him and Nova started, well, I think they'd been friends for like a long time. And I don't know, right, Nova, you started seeing the change in him or something like that. And then she was like, I want some of whatever you got.
Good.
And I remember when I got that phone call like it was yesterday from him asking me if I would help his friend Nova.
Aw.
Yeah, his single mom friend. And I said, of course I'll help her. She ready?
That's always the question.
As long as you're ready, let's go.
Yep.
These demons are fleeing, Nova. You're so blessed. I'm so happy for you. Yes, her demons
Yep.
are fleeing. Definitely. They're
Jumping ship.
Jumping ship. They can't live in a body that is clean.
Yeah.
So
They were lifting off those pharmaceuticals as much as you were.
yeah,
So,
that Suboxone is something else, you guys. I don't wish it on anyone on this planet. That Subutex or methadone. I would rather go walk into a heroin, someone who is shooting up straight up heroin, detox. I would rather see that than see someone on this crap. It's much harder to detox off of that crap than it is to detox someone that is doing straight heroin. Why? Because heroin isn't synthetic. Well, probably the stuff they're getting now is probably pretty cut up. But back in the day, when you're doing real heroin, because it is a plant, you guys, doesn't bind to the brain receptors like the synthetic stuff does.
Well,
Oh, I'm not tired. Well, you're living now.
yeah, I was going to say, and then comes the thriving. Once you start living and really embrace it, you're going to start thriving.
I never thought I'd speak to him again, but he was the only person I could think of who
Oh.
had the problem and he didn't speak.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, you guys, okay, so you guys had a break. But I know you guys grew pretty much
Didn't
kind of grew up
speak for 8,
together.
9
Yeah.
years.
Not to put all you guys' business out there. And
But
then,
she put it up, so
yeah,
it's good.
yeah, I didn't want to put it out there too much. But, and then Justin found me from another client of mine who I've been helping to detox, but not having the same success as not even an inch as much success as Nova and Justin have had. But see, they were ready.
Yeah.
They were ready. They were sick and tired of what they were looking at and what they were feeling and what they were seeing in the mirror. Some clients, they think they're ready, but they're not.
Right.
They're not. You know, it's too much work. It's too much discipline. And that is what you have to have, is discipline to be able to do this. Right, Nova? It takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
And for her to be able to just go nibble on it when she needs to, that's really good. I know there's going to come a day that she's going to come on here and it's not even going to be in her house anymore.
I like that. He's my best friend, no judgment.
Yeah, he is. He's a wonderful, wonderful soul. I really love working with Justin. He's the one client, and Nova's a client that I can get on the phone with and talk for hours. I mean, it seem like we talked for an hour. We'll look and it's 3 or 4 hours later. I'll be like, damn. And I can't do that with very many of my clients, and I don't do that with very many of my clients. I really don't. But I thought Justin was going to be my only client that I ever was able to do that with. And then I met Nova, and I was like, oh, dang, okay. But I made a really good connection with them. And they raised me just as much as I raised them.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a very loving, giving relationship that I have with those two, and I love it.
Yeah, we learn as much from you guys as you might learn from us. So we appreciate everybody coming in and chatting and conversing.
Yeah, you guys help us as much as we help you. Okay, with all that said, I'll go back to what I got an award, you guys.
One? Yeah, 2.
I got 2, but they only gave me a PDF for this one. Okay? So I got an award. You guys see that?
In the center.
Alternative medicine practitioner. I received an award from Google that I am the #1 alternative medicine practitioner in my city of Glendale. So, thank you. I was a bit shocked when I got that. And then they told me I also got the one of the top 25 practitioners in the state of Arizona.
Can I see this?
They didn't give me an award for that one. When I did talk to them, I said, well, where did I land? Did I land did I get 5th, 10th, 15th place, 25th place? What place did I get? And they said they don't do that. We're just all categorized as one of the top 25 in the state. Yeah. And then, so that's what Google told me. That was what was all in the letter. And then when I emailed them and asked a little bit more questions, but thank you. And this is all, you know how this all happened, you guys? It says right here, recent reviews ranked. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. It's from my reviews. It's from what you guys did. It's from what my clients did. It's from what Nova did. Nova's gone on there and she journals kind of her, she gives updates almost every month about her journey. And when I tell my clients and I ask people for reviews, well, when I beg people for reviews, it has nothing to do with me. It's not for me. You guys, I already know who I am. I know I'm the best at what I do. I know this, but it's for other people to see, for other people to read who need my kind of help.
Right. Exactly.
So come to find out, you guys doing all these reviews for me ended up giving me an award. So I'm very grateful, you guys. Thank you very much. And I will be sending out a lot of thank yous on my social media for this. And I got to say is this just let me know that my hard work is paying off and somebody is paying attention. So yeah, this just gives me a little motivation to, just keep on going and see what else is out there. Because honestly, who would have thought that these awards even existed? I have no idea.
Right.
But Google is paying attention, Nova, to what you're writing. So
Yeah, the ruse and yeah. That was a big deal when she called and told me that.
yeah, you
So
and you
having
and I text Anne right away. I told her, then oh yeah, I called her while she was on her live.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought she was
I got
done.
like 18 minutes or something like that.
I
It's
thought
like,
you
can I
were
call you
done. I thought
back?
you'd been driving home by then,
Yeah,
but no, her live starts later on Fridays.
yeah. So
And oh, and Nova, I'm gonna message you later on. I want to see if you want to join Ann and I next Tuesday night. If you can, I'll send you
next
all the
Tuesday
information.
night?
Next, no, not tonight, but
Not
next
tonight.
Tuesday night. Yeah,
Okay.
I got to do something tonight. I got that watermelon, that Yumi watermelon. I got to cut it up and take it to my son
Okay.
because I can't eat all that watermelon. Well, I can, but I don't think my pancreas will like it.
No,
Yeah, no.
the potassium level will
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Wade, for hanging out and watching all of this.
Bye, Wade.
So next weekend, next Tuesday, they're going to be in class. So that would be great. Just have a hard time multitasking. I want to write the best I can.
Whenever
My
you have
son has
time,
been
whenever you have
home.
time, yeah. If you want to do it
Yeah.
next month, that's fine. Just as long as you put an update in there, that's all that matters. Because uh, people do read it, obviously. So, um, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So Nova, I wanted to see it. So Ann and I were talking after we got off our live, and then I wanted to invite you. And Justin's done this with me too. Go on Julie's Zoom. It's a psychic Zoom on Tuesday night. I'll send you all the information and look at it and see if you want to join. But Ann and I used to do it like a year ago, and we're gonna come. We're gonna stop in. We were talking about it last night, and we're gonna stop in. Not tonight, but next Tuesday night. We're gonna stop in and join her psychic
Squad.
psychic squad on Zoom, and it might be something you might enjoy. I don't know. Justin liked it. Um, but we just got busy. It's too much for me to do. Yeah, I started doing a live with Anne, and it just got to be too much. And then Tuesday nights are usually family night for me.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and clear my schedule for next Tuesday so that I can go ahead and just go into the psychic squad and say hello. But I'd like you to join us, Nova, if you can. I'll send you that information. I'll text it to you.
Okay. I hope, yeah, and we've got about 3 minutes left. There is class tonight. Jess, love to see you. I know you got the kids, so it's a little hard. And Jess says, Mom says, thank you both so much. And we love you guys. So thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And
You are more the social butterfly. You feel me when I heard that about Justin. He just kind of like, he liked it, but I think he gave it.
might have been a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and he was really in the beginning of his detoxing, so I think it was just too much energy. But I know he enjoyed it.
Okay. Well, hopefully he'll come back for a little bit.
Yeah, he's on his own healing journey. He's been really careful with energies. I don't even talk to him on the phone for 2 or 3 hours anymore. Just a few texts here and there, which is fine. He's healing.
Yep, yep. So tonight we do have the psychic squad and the class. That's from 6 to 8. Tomorrow morning, I have a new person that's coming in, very unique person, and just met him last night. Normally, I would not do an interview with someone I don't know that well, but he went to a class a friend of mine taught, Miss Amy Landa, and he helped Cat activate. So, yes, a lot of good things from him. And yes, very different person, very spiritual. I don't know if spiritual is the right word, or cosmic, metaphysical, but definitely
Esoteric.
esoteric. Yeah, I could come up with a whole lot of words, but unique is a very good word for this person. So after the live, I will talk to him very shortly afterwards and get everything taken care of. So he's on tomorrow. And on the 27th will be Miss Wendy Yates. And I didn't tell her yet, but what we discussed last night was that I haven't didn't give her the title, but she'll be talking about um, the ups and downs and ins and outs of spirituality and your divine gifts. So that will help a lot of people.
Oh, hello.
So nice of you to drop in, Mr. Victor. Hope you got, yeah, I hope, and say, but have a great support system over here. Great. And
Wow, fantastic.
again, I'd love to see you all tomorrow morning. It's the energy is going to be definitely out of this world. So
Yeah,
please
that's an
come and see us.
interesting one. I'm going to tune in on that one. And then we've got my live with Anne on Mondays at 5:22 on my YouTube, Elevated by Claudine. And then she's going to be interviewing Anne, you guys.
Sometime in
Yeah, yeah.
in the
So
next month or so.
so
Yes.
for all of you guys who don't tune into mine and Anne's show, you guys will be able to tune into Julie's and you'll be able to meet Anne. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait because Anne's actually going to do. Anne's got to get up like at 1 o'clock in the morning to do that interview. And when I asked her about it, she's like, "I'll do it for Julie."
That's so sweet of her. So
Yeah, so
I'll
I'll
have
do
to-
anything for Julie. Julie, I will wake up at 1 in the morning and do this interview. So that'll be next week. Or I mean,
Not
next
next
month.
week, next month,
Next
yeah.
month. Next week we're gonna do the psychic squad. So
yes.
okay.
Yes. So we'll see everybody there. And thank you so much for coming in and giving us the updates. And so happy for all of you. Jess, just keep the journaling of what you're eating. And I know the answer will come to you for you and your mom. I hope she's journaling as well, because even though you have a lot of in common, you both have your own path on this. So I'm hearing this. More power to you. You've got this. And it's just a matter of figuring this out. And for those of you who don't know, my mom went through this, a lot of this. She had colitis and irritated bowel syndrome with diarrhea. I know it's a lot of technical stuff. Anyway,
But it's real.
yeah. And for her to weigh 100 pounds was very difficult. The only time she did was when she was having kidney stones and she had a urinary tract infection. When she passed, she passed at the weight of 92.2 pounds.
Mm.
So I know it's tough, but we've got you. We'll do whatever we can to help you. And all the information we have, we're going to definitely get it to you. Thank you guys for coming.
Wait, hold
in.
on. No, I love
Okay,
you
good.
too, Nova. We love you. I love you. And Victor, if you want to, if you're gonna willing to get up to do the same thing that Anne's going to do for Julie, to go live with Julie to be interviewed. And if you want to come on our show and you want to get up and do this, let me know, because I wanted Victor and Victor on my show for Monday night.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's work it out. If you want to get up that time and do it, let me know and I'll put you on the calendar. So, Victor was on last night and that dude just is amazing. We talked a little bit about autism last night, and I really want to do a show. Ann and I would just love to do a show with you and you too. So if you're able to come on during that odd time, just send me a message. Let me know. Okay, that's all I want to say. Love you guys and have a happy, merry everything.
Rise above